Welcome to the Ben Daniel podcast where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you today. In Kelly, we trust. Kelly Krauskopf has come back, should I say, to the Indiana Fever organization and has reinstilled hope, has reinstilled faith, has brought balance back to the force. In Kelly, we trust. Kelly got rid of Lynn Dunn. Lynn, just step aside for a little bit. Brought in Amber Cox. Kelly got rid of Chrissy Sides. Ayo, Christy! Kick rocks. Get out of here. And brought in Stephanie White. Not only did she bring in Stephanie White, there had to be some backdoor finagling going on, some secret hallway deals being made, some private handshake behind the scenes being had. There definitely was something going on in, how convenient is that? Stephanie White right into our lab. But Kelly, in Kelly, we trust. At every turn we take, every time we hear Stephanie White come out and speak about the Indiana Fever, speak about the Big Three, speak about the organization, speak about the face of the league, Stephanie White continues to show us this was the right decision that Kelly Krauskopf made, because at the end of the day, in Kelly, we trust. Stephanie White went and gave an interview and spoke in detail, talking about greatness, coaching greatness, having relationships with Caitlin Clark's college coaches. Shout out to Lisa. Yo, Lisa. Talking to X and O's with Caitlin. What she wants to get better. What does she see on the floor? So on and so forth. In case you guys missed it, this is Stephanie White talking to an ex-coach.
Now, when you get a generational player, and I know she's played 1 year and she's 22 years old, and Caitlin, but she's, I've coached Michael Jordan, I coached Isaiah, I coached Dominique Wilkins. And then with the Dream Team, we had all of them.
Right.
She's of that caliber in the women's game, which is of the highest quality. I love the women's game. What's your approach when you're coaching greatness like that?
Yeah, I think first and foremost, just talking basketball, right? Just having general basketball conversations about what she's watching, what she likes, what are some of the things that what are some of her thoughts from, not just what the Indiana Fever have done, but from the game of basketball in general. I started watching Caitlin Clark when she was in the 8th grade when I was at Vanderbilt.
How about that?
And then I called a lot of her games in college when she was at Iowa. And so I've really watched her continue to learn and grow, and I have great relationships with her college coaches and had multiple conversations with them throughout the course of her career about what the next steps would be, right? And what the next level would be. And she's hungry to grow and hungry to get better. And so number one, again, that two-way communication. It's been a long time since I've played. So players that are on the floor, they know, right? Like they get a sense, they get a feel of what's working, what's not. My first conversation with her about X's and O's the other day, I was just like, okay, well, how do you want to improve? Like, what are some of the things that you want to improve on? And then we'll talk about how we want to do that. And then I talked to her about how I think we can use her to help her be more efficient, help her be more effective, to help our team be better in general. She's a great player. She's a high IQ player. She adjusted really quickly to this league.
Unbelievably
quick to this league. And now it's about becoming not just a great player, but becoming a great leader for this team so that we can win not just a championship, but championships. And what does that look like?
Folks, I'm telling you, it's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's championships talk. It's not just one ring, folks. We want the whole fist of rings. We don't just want a single title here in Indy. We want titles. We want to turn Indiana into title town. It is what it is. Fever, the destination. Again, folks, in Kelly, we trust. In the introductory press conference, Kelly was doing a lot of championship talk, getting that championship DNA back on the coaching staff, getting that championship DNA back in the front office, getting that championship DNA injected into the team. Championship talk is all the Indiana Fever are talking about. It was an accelerated timeline. We have a once in a lifetime, not once in a generation, once in a lifetime player in Caitlin Clark. We don't have time to mess around. You out, you in, you take a hike, you get in there. Stephanie White, like she said, has been watching Caitlin Clark since 8th grade years old. As a recruiter, watching her play in 8th grade into high school. She's over there being a coach at Vanderbilt, thinking, oh, maybe I can land Caitlin Clark over here in Vandy. Keep dreaming. Lisa Bluter's already got her eye on the prize. So she's seen Caitlin Clark's game evolve from a young teenager into a full-blown adult, into the WNBA player that she is today, that, like they both said, quickly adjusted. Adjusted faster than anybody expected. Coach, give me 10 games, I'll be good. Give me 10 games, I'll be good. 10 games, I'll be able to figure it out up until the Olympic break. I'll get a quick couple weeks in, work on some things, and I'm the best player in the league. It is what it is. Remember beginning of the season, an anonymous GM said they would trade their whole team for Caitlin Clark. I'm assuming that was Stephanie White's GM. How do you get to know your player? How do you get to coach your player? You got to talk to your player. Christy, you got to talk to your player. Christy, you got to talk to your player. Not just, you have 1.5 seconds to make a decision with the basketball. What are you talking about, you fool? What are you seeing out there? How can we adjust? What's working for us out there? What's not working for us? Is the down screen there? Is it not there? Does Aaliyah have a mismatch? Does she not have a mismatch? How can we exploit Kelsey? What are you seeing out there? What about your matchup? Can you take them off the dribble? Can you not? Do you need an additional screen? Do you need help? Do you need a second ball handler in there? Defensively, what's going on? You know, I played at the same level as you, Caitlin Clark. I'm not as good as you, but I played WNBA ball. I was a point guard. I can talk a little bit of the same language. So please, keep me in the loop. Keep me informed. Keep me updated. Stephanie White having relationships with Caitlin Clark's college coaches, Lisa Bluter, Jan Jensen, the coaching staff of the like. Hey, from year 1 to year 2, how do you think she got better? Hey, from year 3 to year 4, what did you guys work on? Hey, was there things that you guys talked about behind the scenes and where you envisioned her career going? How can I help her get there? What can I do as a coach? What can I do as a person? How can I help her on a leader off the court? How can I help her as a leader off the court? Stephanie White gets it, folks. At every turn, Stephanie White gets it. She understands we're not starting off the season with 75 timeouts because they carry over into the next year. She knows that what you have for that game is all you have for that game. She knows we're not starting the season with 66 challenges because all those challenges carry into the next. She knows that all you have during that game is all you have during that game. Stephanie White is prepared for the run. How is this team going to handle the expansion draft in 3 days on Friday? Who is getting picked from this team? That'll give us an idea of who we did and did not core. Free agencies kicking off mid-January. Interesting. Don't be surprised if you see some WNBA trades fall in here, fall in there. Leather jacket Steph. She wasn't wearing a leather jacket in this video. It's unfortunate. Somebody's going to need to, Stephanie, if you do these interviews, leather jacket, Stephanie. It is what it is. You gotta. I haven't missed. I haven't missed a day. You got to be there too. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Appreciate all the support. Don't forget to like the video if you haven't already and subscribe to the channel. I would so greatly appreciate it. As always, see you next time.